Hi, I'm Chris. Thanks for purchasing the Job Forecast tool. Here's how to set it up. First, go to the WorkflowMax Forecast tool menu and then click Setup Wizard. You'll be asked to authorize the access to your account. Select the account that you wish to connect this app to. Verify all the access that it requires. The access is pretty basic, so view and manage your Google Docs means that it needs to edit the sheet, which we're doing because we're pulling in the jobs. See and edit and create and delete spreadsheets on Google Drive. So this means that it can edit the spreadsheet in Google Drive. That's a standard access. View and manage your forms in Google Drive. Spreadsheets are associated with forms, so that's a group thing. Connect to an external service. We're connecting to WorkflowMax. Allow this application to run when you're not present. There's a scheduling function in this. And display and run third-party web content and prompts in sidebar. That's because we've got the sidebar, which I'll show you in a sec. So if you're okay with that, select allow. And you might need to go back and rerun the setup with it. So here's the sidebar menu that we accepted the permissions just before. This is telling you to get your setup key, so click next. How you get your setup key is you go to WorkflowMax, go to Business, Settings, Add-ons, and go down and just grab the better scheduling one. So you can either generate one or just copy the one that's already there if you're using better scheduling. Okay, just paste your key in there and click Save. Select Next and click Start Service. So currently it'll run at 9 a.m. every morning. But you can also do a forcing. So go to WorkflowMax Forecast tool and select Get Jobs. It pulls down all your jobs, all your current jobs, the job name, client name, and tallies up or sums up all the estimated hours in every task for those jobs. Now, just set the start date for the first working date of the week. So every year, if you wanted to do this quarterly or annually, you can do that as well. So perhaps everybody's coming back from holidays on the 14th of January. That will update all the other dates. If you need to extend this column, it's a simple matter of just copying the divider and then the 5 days of the week. Right click, select Insert Right, and Control V. And the dates will continue going. If your column here doesn't work very well, or you've set it too wide or something's happened, you can go and reset that and say set divider column. So now it's a simple matter of scheduling and allocating time for all your jobs. So there's two settings, set confirmed, and you can also set tentative dates. The allocated hours are just the sum of all the hours that have been put into the cells here along the project. And the remaining hours is the calculation of quoted hours minus the allocated hours. The hours throughout the entire day are based on the hours set in the column, and the available hours is based on the staff roster tab. So the staff roster tab will calculate how many rows, how many columns you have for staff. So if you want more staff, just add another column or 3. So this will now calculate 6 by 8 hours a day to give you 48 hours of available resources throughout that day. You can change that calculation by changing the 8 to a 7 if you give everybody a lunch break, which I'm assuming you should. Okay, that's all that has to be done. Enjoy your job forecasting, and thanks for your support.